No matter who you are or what you've done, there's a common problem, which is that you lose perspective on the value of your own story. And I use a metaphor of climbing a mountain, that seeing a mountain from a distance, it looks so massive and imposing. But when you get up close and you climb it, and it takes hours and hours and hours to climb, that moment that you hit the summit, you can actually see everything, but you can't see the mountain that you're on. And it's like spending 10, 15, 20 years in a career. All of those moments, all of those stories, the awards, the interesting projects, they all blend in to the mountain of value, and it all unfolds in slow motion. By the time you achieve a certain amount of value, you've actually lost perspective of the value that's right beneath your feet. And the really challenging thing is that you can see it so easily in others. You can see that person who's created a new piece of software, or you can see that person who's releasing some interesting content on YouTube, and you can see how valuable their story is, but you think to yourself, well, I wish I had a story, or I wish I had insights that were that valuable. One of the beautiful moments in the Key Person of Influence Accelerator is we do a series of activities where you work with your accountability group, other entrepreneurs on the accelerator, to start to discover the mountain of value that you're standing on. And there's these predictable moments over the course of 12 months where people truly tune into the value of their intellectual property, their data, their stories, their experiences, their awards, their accolades, and it all starts to come flooding back, and they start to gain some perspective around it, and they realize, wow, the last 15, 20 years has all been leading up to this point, and they start to own the identity of being a key person of influence. We do activities where we unpack people's value, and what we mean by that is to really go back over the stories and look for those magical moments, those client achievements, those insights that take 2, 3, 4 years to truly grasp. What's interesting is most people say, oh, I don't have any of that, until we go looking. I have seen phenomenal things where people say, oh, I haven't even mentioned that I've been doing game-changing work with this massive household name brand. I didn't even mention that I worked with this celebrity. I normally wouldn't even mention, in some cases, that I have a PhD. You know, they fail to mention that they've done, academic research, or they've achieved really far out results. And the reason they fail to mention it is, for them, it's just part of their mountain of value. They're too close to it.